Morning guys, August 19th, 2024. I got a call from a guy I've worked for him before. Did some work on his air conditioning in his house. He's got some rental properties, and I guess he's got a leaking toilet. I was over here about a month ago and I fixed his old clawfoot tub. He had clawfoot tub with a shower rod type of setup on it, and the valve, the riser off the valve had broke. Well, I had a used one in the truck that had been bouncing around in my truck for a long time. I was able to take that part out of there. I didn't do a video on that. I wish I would have, but it was probably a good video. And so I save old stuff that's good. It's in the back of my truck, and sometimes I can pull parts out of it instead of selling on a whole nother valve. But anyway, I'm going over there. He's got a problem with the toilet. He's an old Portuguese guy. I fixed his air conditioner. He had a problem with one of his ACs at his house, and able to fix it, and he's been calling me ever since. Looks like it's coming from the back there. The back? I don't know. I'm going to find out where it's leaking, but most likely it's the bolts or something. This is flipping loose. Thing's loose as a goose.
Oh, that's right.
Could be that.
Yep.
Hang on.
Yep.
Yeah, I take your word for shit and then you're wrong. Ain't that the truth? I don't want to break nothing. How was your weekend?
Pretty good about yours.
Well, not bad. Boy, it's tight in here. I see water. I see water when I took the... See, when I took the cover off, there was water. I bet you this thing's spraying up. Watch. Maybe not. It seemed like a lot of water. We'll figure it out. Oh, sorry, I can see it dripping. It's dripping from the tank down. Got this flipping shit pump here.
Oh, that's the tank, huh?
Uh-huh. I can see it. Yeah, the flipping thing's loose as a goose, guy. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's flipping leaking. Yeah, I could move it by hand. Wow, good thing we had a towel there. I'm soaking it up.
You want a little
I'm gonna pump it out. But we gotta put new tank to bowl bolts or something. You got another towel? Got another towel?
Yeah, just you want another towel? Not the bowl, that's the tank.
You got another towel?
That's the tank. There you go.
It must have just slowly started.
No, look at it.
I'm gonna fix it.
I'm saying, like,
how it
happened. It was like not even every day, and then yesterday.
No, it's because what happens is the toilet's loose, the tank's loose, and when you move back, as soon as I moved it, it come loose. I can move it by hand.
Oh, all right.
Hear it?
Yeah.
No good.
Oh, Jesus.
No good. So we gotta fix that. Get the towel there catching all the water so I don't flood.
Do you want a bucket?
Huh?
Do you want a bucket?
I usually have one with me, but this was
I'll get one.
it's flipping third floor shit, you know? It should be off, but I gotta make sure. I don't think it's gotta be a real low one. I have shit in my truck, but seeing that's the third floor, you know? It sucks going up and down the stairs unless I have to. You understand? I gotta get the water to shut off. It's too high. I need a low one. I think I got it.
You want a little bucket or something?
I need something small, something low.
You have something like a... Some kitchen, like a...
This fucking... I don't know if that's shutting off or not. It's too high, guy. I mean, I need something low.
No, that's...
It's gotta be small and low. giving me a flipping.
There you go.
Yeah, that's probably good. Maybe. Yeah, that's it. That's better. I figured it might have been a tank to ball box. If you knew what the problem was, you wouldn't be calling me. Right?
Not really.
If you knew how to fix it, you wouldn't be calling me. Right?
Oh, if I know how to fix it, yeah. But I'm not an engineer.
You're not an engineer?
No.
Not a know-it-all?
No, not me.
I'm bad, huh? I'm bad. Oh. Alright, I gotta see if I can fix this fucking thing now. I know what the problem is. We got the water off. I'll get these flipping rags out of here.
Put it inside.
Alright, we gotta get that. We gotta get that nut off of there. I don't know if it's gonna. I might have to cut it. That thing really seems loosey-goosey. We'll at least try to move it. Let's try and see if we can move it. If we can back it out, that'd be ideal. So this isn't the same one as the other guy was next door.
Yeah.
He seemed to be okay with the shower thing.
Yeah.
He didn't complain.
He never called me back, so.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah.
That's not the right size. That's too big. Yeah, not calling you back. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna come off. Probably not. Probably gonna have to cut it. Most likely. Most likely have to cut the fucker. They usually don't want to come off when they get old. Wow. Wow. No way. I'm gonna have to cut it off.
Yeah, that's too,
I gotta cut it off when
too rusty, right?
it gets rusted and corroded and gets crusty and rusty. You know what happens with that, right? They get old and don't want to cooperate.
Yeah.
Kind of like your wife, right?
Stubborn.
Stubborn. Patience is a virtue. You ever hear that saying?
Oh, yeah. But you should have, that's better for you. A pottery, saw, electric saw or something?
Huh?
Electric saw or something?
No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to break it. If you do electric, you're going to break it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got to do it by hand.
Oh, well.
See, that's why you're calling me, because you'd be screwing this thing all up. Oh, yeah, you would be. You kidding me? You got to do it by hand. It's like these guys, oh yeah, let's open up your ceiling, let's use the Sawzall. Yeah, they cut the electric wires and the pipes. You do it by hand, you don't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
That's called experience.
Mm-hmm.
You ever hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, when you get a lot of experience, you're gonna be old.
I am old. Okay. That son of a bitch is all rusted. Never would have got that off. Never. I'm gonna do the other side too. I have to do them both.
You know what? You should have taken that thing on top.
I told you. Never would have got that off.
Talk about that.
What?
You know,
Oh, that fucking.
yeah.
I don't know if you can move that thing.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of shit there. And She could have
Let's just
flipping,
take that thing there.
could have flipping tampons and everything else here. Huh? What else? Holy shit. Huh? Yeah, this is out of my way so I can work. You got it?
Yeah.
It used to be, what were you, a laborer, right? No, a mason, you said. Whoa, if I can get this other side. I got this thing set so it's working on a backstroke. You know, the old backstroke?
The old backstroke is better than the new one?
I don't have, no, I might have to put a new gasket in there, I'm not sure, but there's the only way I could do it is cut it. I gotta cut them because it's rusted. They use the steel bolts. It should be brass.
Yeah.
A lot of guys would be over here with their tablet selling you a new toilet. They get out their tablet, bend you over the flipping table, right? Sell you a new toilet.
Yeah, the young people don't know how to fix stuff. They just put new stuff.
No.
Yep.
So you make your money.
They don't know how to save. They know how to save for themselves, but they don't give them about people.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a steel bolt in there. It's steel. I can see it. Not even brass. I don't know. Hopefully I get it off of there. If not, you're gonna have to sell you a new toilet. They give you the old tablet treatment. Huh? Get on my tablet. Yeah. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the tablet. Let me get out the tablet. Doing the old short stroking it today. You miss working?
Once in a while, not anymore. I'm 78 already, so...
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you can't work forever, right?
No.
Hopefully I get that fucker out of there. My hands are getting numb. There it is. Another one that's all.
Yeah, about time.
It's all flipping rust. Never get that off of there.
No?
No, it's all rust. I'll show you once I get it all out. But man. Alright, I'm gonna take this tank off of here and see what we gotta do. Yeah, look at, they're all steel. You never get them apart.
Yeah.
Put new ones.
Yeah, but about this, where are you gonna put it?
Well, just give it for now. Yeah, but leave it here for now. I can show you tenant. She don't care. Huh? Well, you could show her what, you know, I like to show the people that live there what the issue is.
Yeah.
Put this,
You know what happened?
what?
The guy downstairs, you know the ceiling?
Yeah, it's probably all wet, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's because it was...
Some falling down.
It was leaking because they didn't know it was leaking, and you finally called me. I got to put a new supply on this too. This one's all screwed up, so I'll put a new one. I can't leave the old one in there in case it blows apart. You'll be suing my ass. I'll put a new one. That one's probably old anyway. We're just gonna, while I'm here.
I'm sure that he is.
While I'm here, gotta cover my ass. You ever hear that saying?
So that's why you have underwear and pants, isn't it?
Say it again.
That's why you have underwear and pants to cover your ass.
Underwire pants.
Underpants.
Underpants.
Yeah. That's why you don't. Nobody you look at your.
Do here. See if I can get this thing off of here. Let's see how bad it is.
You want to put it here or?
I'm gonna put it right on the thing here. Yeah, the gasket's cracked too. See the gasket? I have that gasket in the truck, but see how it's got a crack in it? I want to change it. See it?
Yep.
So let me get a gasket and a set of bolts, good bolts, and we'll put it back together. I got a new wax. I don't see no cracks. That was definitely leaking. Well, alright, let me go get what I need. I should have an Elgin gasket. I know I got Elgin gaskets in here. Here's an Elgin gasket right here. See how it's got the legs? And it's got that. Kind of a hard. This is another one. This one's hard too. We'll use that blue. That's an Elgin gasket. That's all plumbing stuff in there. I should have a set of good bolts here. Tank to bowl bolts. Brass tank to bowl bolts in here. They're getting harder and harder to find them. Here we go. See, these are good brass, but they got metal nuts. I could get some brass nuts out of my box. Yes, I got some good ones, and sometimes I got some good ones in the bottom down here. What I'll do is, if I take an old toilet apart, I'll save them parts, because there's one that's stainless. Save this shit. They're getting harder to find the fuckers. You can't find shit no more. Good stuff, good quality stuff. It's no longer made. They no longer make the good stuff. It's just sad. Sad but true. I'll use these. I just have to put brass. I got the washers, I got the brass. I just need brass nuts. I should have the brass nuts in my kit up there. Here's another set. There we go. Here's an old set. Right here's a good set. We got the brass nuts. Yeah. It's got the brass and the brass. You want to have brass nuts. Look at these fuckers. Yeehaw, these are real good ones. Look at them. Yeah, these are good ones. These aren't the greatest. Look at these fuckers. We'll use this set. You gotta dig deep, mama. New gasket, new bolts. Well, you do good for 78, because you stay busy, right?
Oh yeah, all the time.
You got that garden and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, all the way.
You can see it's all cracked. See how it's got the crack in it? I'm gonna put a new one. So I should be able to put a brand new one in there. It's got it's what they call an Elja, special for just for this toilet. You know what that means?
All the other toilets, they have different sizes?
Yeah, they got different. This is for an Elja. See how it's got the dogs?
Yeah.
It's designed for this type of toilet. This way here, once you bolt it down, it's not flopping in the wind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like flopping in the wind? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Flopping in the flipping wind. You got no lights, that's it, huh? Yeah, why don't you hold the light for me? Seen the light. See, a lot of guys will put like lock nuts on the bottom here, right?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is if they ever do that, if you ever have to cut them off, you're kind of screwed, you know? That's because they don't know any better.
You just said
You know what I mean by being a dum-dum? You ever hear someone being a dum-dum?
Yeah, you just said it.
They don't know what they're doing. Alright, so we'll put them in there. I'm gonna have to grab the old ones out of there if I can. Let me get these in. Gotta find that hole. Sometimes it's not easy to find the hole. I'm gonna push these down all the way. Push them up like that. There we go. Look at that shit. Huh?
You still found that hole.
I'll find the hole. Right there. I'll find the fucker. Alright, that's that. That's that. We'll leave that for the next we gotta do is get this thing in there. Hey! I was working up in an attic for 3 days. My flipping back is still in pain. Like a flipping animal working in an attic for 3 days.
Oh yeah?
Well, hot.
3 days?
3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta get the system changed. Oh, look at
Air
that.
conditioner?
Yeah, and heat, furnace and air conditioner. I had to replace. All right, let me see the light. Oh, we can see. See, a lot of these, you try to buy these good brass bolts now, it's getting harder and harder to find the shit, you know?
Why?
I usually like to put a double knot and a washer. 2 washers and a nut. Double washers and a nut. Gives it a little bit more strength, you know?
Why is they
And then these are good. These are good bolts. Once I tighten these up, it shouldn't leak anymore. We'll find out. We'll put water to
why
it.
they hard to find?
Huh?
Why
Well, everything now you buy is cheap. Cheap. You know? Well, no, when I change them, I want to put in good quality stuff that's going to last. You can't buy it. Some of this stuff's getting harder to find. You can't find the good replacement stuff. Sometimes if I take an old toilet out, it's got good stuff, I'll save it. Just like I did on the other job, where I sold you them parts, remember?
Yeah.
No one would have parts like that in their truck. They would have thrown that thing out. But me, I save it.
Yeah,
I save it, right? And I might never use it, but if I ever need it, it's there.
Yeah.
That's why I got a big truck. So, I mean, that's it. That's how I operate. I operate like a lunatic. Alright, so what we're going to do is try tightening this thing up. I should be able to... I might have to put in a... Sometimes these get so long. I don't think that's going to be the case with this one. Tighten up both sides good. you can wiggle it. You can wiggle it as you tighten it to see. You know, I know how tight to go. You know, and it's like the lambada. How low will you go? I usually tighten it and wiggle the tank at the same time.
So
And
you don't have to tighten it too tight.
well, no, because if you go too tight, then they break the toilet.
All right, okay.
You don't want to do that, do you?
Got it.
No, I don't think so. That should be. Well, once we fill it with water, we'll check and see. Now I got a new toilet supply. I'll put in. I mean, you could have put a new toilet in, but there's probably nothing wrong with this one. I could fix it, right?
I'm like you. If it works.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with these older toilets. Actually, this is a good toilet, you know. 1.6 gallon flush. The ones you got now, they use less water. They don't flush as good. The old toilets that used the more water were better because, you know, once you get the stuff down the pipe, you want to be able to flush it down there. You don't want it just to sit in the pipe either, you know?
Exactly.
And you get these new toilets that are only very small water usage.
Yeah, you use hair.
It doesn't really it doesn't really give it a good flush because there's not a lot of water. You know, they're gonna save the planet, these flipping idiots. They're gonna save the planet. These windmills are a flipping joke, huh? They're putting them up. They're putting them all out in the ocean, and they make them so flipping big that they're like, the blades are like the length of a football field, and they don't last because they're so big. They're better off with a bunch of small ones, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a bunch of small ones, and they're not the blades aren't as long, and you know.
They say the big ones they kill a lot of birds too.
Oh, can you imagine that flipping thing spinning around and the birds get sucked into there?
Yeah.
They must get. They say they kill.
Are saying they kill at least one eagles.
They're killing the eagles.
They kill a lot of eagles.
Wow, I mean that thing must be, especially if it's spinning, right?
Well, yeah.
Uh-oh. Something's not right. No, it's not filling. Might have a bad washer in there now. So let's put a new one in while I'm here, huh? Because if not, you're gonna have problems. You don't want that, do you?
No.
No. All right, let me get one. Yeah, the gasket needs to be replaced too. The new gasket, a new fill valve. We gotta put a new fill valve in there. I got these. I've been buying these. They're decent. They're decent. I like these blue ones. I like these blue ones. They're good. Yeah, you got the type of job where you really can't semi-retire. I mean, it's either you're working or you're not, right?
That's it.
As a mason?
Yeah, that's a hard profession, you know.
You in the union too?
Yeah.
You could work. So you could work certain times. Is it getting hard to be? You got to get a license for that? No.
Yeah, you have to have an exam and things like that.
Through the state?
Yeah.
You have to have a license to be a mason?
Oh yeah.
Have a license to be everything now.
No, before you know, with time you be a mason, but now you have to go to school.
Yeah, before that's what they used to do. Is the good laborers they would make them masons.
Exactly.
The good workers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I don't think it's the valve. I think it's the fill valve is just old and crusty. So we'll put a new one in there. So
Get
Yeah.
like glue,
Huh?
glue to it.
it's like my ex-girlfriend, hard to deal with. Yeah. No?
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's a tough bitch. Huh?
Sometimes he's good.
Sometimes it's good. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes he's good. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Oh, man. Wow. That's fucking nutty. That's crazy. Getting that. Wow. I never have so much problems. I think your plumbing's cursed in this house. Wow. I mean, I never had so much problem getting a thing off in my life. That's the worst one. That's the worst one I had in 40 years.
Maybe he's there for a long time, you know, all that stuff, you know, gets glued to it, you know.
No, it's all flipping cross-threaded. Somebody cross-threaded the son of a bitch.
Making enough money.
I don't know, either they go bankrupt or who the hell knows.
Yeah.
We get it somewhere where it's close and I can make an adjustment on it. Something like that. I should be able to adjust it. They don't make enough money, I guess. And they...
Because when they change stuff, is not good for the consumers. They're good. It must be good for them. That's all.
Flipping shit. We got all kinds of goodies in here. I'll show you. This stuff is just all old and nasty. Wow, that thing was. I'm kind of glad I changed that because the way the threads are all cross-threaded. Not good. Did you see how hard I had to get that thing off of there?
Yep.
Wow.
What makes they're hard? You know, that stuff comes in the water, like calcium, things like that.
And I don't know why this handle is all fucking flopping in the wind like that, too. Somebody put that in all half-ass. Not even done right. Something doesn't seem right with it. It's not even in there right, that's why. They got the flipping nut on backwards, for one. They don't even have it in there right. The nut's supposed to go on a certain way. This is a left-hand thread. This goes in the opposite way. For some reason. I don't know why it's so. Yeah, I didn't even have it in there right. Unbelievable. Only in America. You ever hear that saying?
Yep.
Oh. I tell you, I was up in the attic there for 3 days, twisting and bending certain ways. My body is just. It's not like it used to be. When I was 18, I could do this shit like nothing. Not now.
Hey, get used to it.
Huh?
Get used to it. Your body will get better.
Yeah, this handle's no good. See how something's wrong with it. I gotta put a new one. Flipping, something's not right here with this thing. Cause it's gonna stick. Something's not right here with this thing. Oh, they got the flipping extra gasket in there. The dum-dums. They didn't need the extra one. Well, that piece is broken. That piece is broken on there. That's why. That's broken. I need a handle too. You know what's broken? See, I gotta get a handle. If not, you're gonna have problems. Shit. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a new toilet here.
You have everything new, but just the, all the stuff.
Everything's broken.
Oh my God.
Plastic. That other one was plastic. So this one won't give you a problem. Like I said, it has to be right because now that I'm involved here, you're gonna be calling me back.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Now I gotta. If this don't fit in there tight and it's a little sloppy, I can put a washer in there. Regular hose washer. And then I'll take up the extra. It'll take up the extra slack. That's a little tech tip. Giving you all my secrets.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, next time I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Huh?
Next time I'm gonna do it.
Next time you're gonna do it yourself.
Yeah.
You have to go careful. You don't wanna wreck anything. Don't wanna wreck the house here. There we go. That gasket. That gasket takes up the slack. I'll put this in there and we should be good to go. Just the thing where it needs to be, and put this in there and it should be good. I might have to adjust it after I fill it, but it should fill now. Let's see. Little sneak action. Yeah, that's better. How many apartments you got? Just this one? Or you got more?
9.
9?
Six in here, and I have another building with
Well, that keeps you busy, that alone, right?
yeah.
Just keeping track of them and keeps you busy.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be working.
I don't have nobody to take care
And
of
you
it.
do it all yourself. Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
That's it.